Mm-hmm.
And then the guy had quiet. And see, the city didn't, he up-leveled the guy.
He did that, he did a number like that on a saint that came to visit him. One day, this Baba came who was dressed in beautiful orange robes and looking very pucka, very smart, and he had a big line of devotees, his devotees along with him. And they came up to Maharaj-ji, and the saint bows down and touches Maharaj-ji's feet, and Maharaj-ji goes, "Oh, touching my feet, touching, oh no, you are the great saint, you are the greatest saint, everybody come over," and touch his feet, and he was praising this Baba, and saying how wonderful he is, how wonderful he is. What a great saint, what a great saint. And little by little, his speech changed. And he started bringing out little incidences in this Baba's life and things that he had done. And, oh, didn't you at one time take this money from these people and do this and that? And didn't you do this and that? And weren't you the one that did this? And eventually he got this saint totally insane and crazy, and the saint started screaming and yelling at Maharaj-ji and calling Maharaj-ji a phony and a fraud and raving, and left the ashram with his devotees raving, and Maharaj-ji was laughing, and he turned to all of us and he says, "You see, even the saints get angry." He says, "It's hard to get rid of anger." That was kind of the way that he gave us teachings. A lot of the teachings that he gave us came in moments like that, in ways like that, and showing kind of us about attachment and things, and pride and anger, and yeah, we got it by example.
Well, people would say that I would be angry with them, the Westerners, devotees, and he called me up and said that, "Are you getting angry at that?" No, yes, I always.
We're not supposed to.
Maharaj, I told you to love everybody. And there they were, all the Westerners, all these Westerners. I hated them. I hated them.
Glad I wasn't there at that time.
And I looked at them, and Maharaj just says, "Do you love me?" I said, "Yes, I love you." He said, "Don't you love them?" And I looked at them and I hated them. And I kept looking at them and looking at them and looking, and pretty soon the hatred turned into love. And I said, "Yeah, I love him. I love him."
But you did speak the truth when you said you hated them.
Oh, yes.
You told us to speak the truth.
Yep.
And you did speak the truth.
Yeah. He got me because, like, first of all, he asked me, told me, "Ram Dass, speak the truth."
Speak the truth.
And then he said, Ram Dass, love everybody. And I said, oh, I do, Maharaj. There was a lie.
It's not so easy.
No, he's a tough taskmaster.
Wicked.
Yeah.
He gave, in those people that came every day for his darshan, of course they were fed, he fed everybody. And then each person who came up, he just knew what they needed and what they wanted, and he would fill them. And one of the phrases that he would say to these people as they came up to him, he would say, "Tiko jayega." In Hindi, everything will be all right. Sab tiko jayega. Everything will be all right. And if a great being like Neem Karoli says to you, everything will be all right, you can be sure everything will be all right. Yeah. And this little village lady who was in line came up and he said to her, "Tiko jayega." And she said back to him, "Oh, I heard you say that to everybody who came up before me. How do I know everything's going to be all right?" And he just looked at her and he said, "Because I say so. It'll be all right." Jow. Go. And that's pretty much the power of that Baba and who he was. What he said.
I sort of think his grace is around me.
Every moment.
And therefore everything will be all right. And that's why I don't freak in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything will be all right.
Mm-hmm. Now, the moment may not be fantastic, but we know it's going to be all right.